In a bold move that has captured the attention of the boxing world, WBO welterweight champion Terence Crawford has publicly called out Jake Paul, urging him to step into the ring for a showdown that could redefine the dynamics of celebrity boxing. Following Paul's recent victory over Mike Tyson, Crawford didn't hold back in expressing his disdain for the fight's outcome, labeling Tyson's performance as trash. This sharp critique underscores Crawford's commitment to preserving the integrity of boxing, especially after a bout that many fans viewed as a farce. Crawford's remarks came in light of the widespread criticism that followed Tyson's return to the ring. At 58 years old, Tyson faced the much younger Paul, who is just 27, and the disparity in their performance levels was glaring. While Tyson's legacy as a former heavyweight champion is untouchable, Crawford pointed out that the fight felt more like a nostalgic spectacle than a serious contest. Mike had his moment for himself and his family, and I'm happy he got the bag. About $20 million for the night, Crawford said. But let's be real, that performance was disappointing. The context of Tyson's health struggles adds another layer to Crawford's critique. Tyson had battled serious health issues leading up to the fight, including significant weight loss and a hospitalization that required blood transfusions. Despite this, Crawford expected more from a fighter of Tyson's caliber. I watched Mike walk into the ring, and it just seemed preordained, he reflected. He looked out of place against a younger, more energetic opponent. Crawford's call-out to Paul isn't merely about avenging Tyson's loss. It's about restoring dignity to the sport. He believes that Paul, who has been criticized for using his YouTube fame to enter boxing, needs to face a real challenge. If Jake wants to talk trash about Mike Tyson, then he needs to step up and prove himself against someone who's still in their prime, Crawford asserted. I want to see if he can hang with a real champion, not just someone who's past his prime. The implications of Crawford's challenge are significant. A fight between Crawford and Paul could generate substantial buzz, potentially selling out arenas and drawing millions of viewers. Crawford has been vocal about his desire to elevate boxing, and taking on Paul would provide the perfect platform to showcase his skills while simultaneously challenging the legitimacy of celebrity boxing. Crawford's stance is rooted in a deep respect for the sport. I gain a lot of respect for Jake because he isn't just a YouTuber boxing for a quick buck. He's putting in the time and effort, Crawford said. But it's disrespectful to the athletes who have dedicated their lives to this sport to see someone like him make more money than seasoned fighters. This sentiment echoes the frustrations of many in the boxing community who feel that the influx of influencers has diluted the essence of the sport. As Crawford reflected on the fight between Tyson and Paul, he noted, Tyson managed to throw only 97 punches in 8 rounds. That's not what you expect from someone with his pedigree. It looked like he didn't have a game plan, and it was painful to watch. This lack of offensive output led Crawford to conclude that Tyson's performance was not just a loss but a failure, a sentiment that many boxing fans would likely agree with. The spectacle at AT&T Stadium, which drew over 72,300 fans and generated $18 million in ticket sales, demonstrated the commercial viability of celebrity boxing, even if the quality of the match itself was lacking. It shattered records, but let's not confuse that with genuine competition, Crawford warned. This isn't what boxing is about. Crawford is not just content to sit back and criticize. He has plans of his own. He's already discussing hosting a fight in front of 90,000 fans at Memorial Stadium in Nebraska, aiming to outdo the spectacle created by Tyson and Paul. I'm not just chasing records. I'm looking to solidify my legacy as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, he stated confidently. The potential matchup between Crawford and Paul could reshape the narrative around celebrity boxing and reaffirm that real fighters still hold significant value in the sport. Crawford's challenge to Paul is a clarion call for authenticity in boxing, urging fans to support fights that showcase true skill and dedication rather than mere entertainment. As the boxing community watches closely, the question remains, will Jake Paul accept Crawford's challenge? If he does, it could mark a pivotal moment in the sport, blending the worlds of traditional boxing and celebrity entertainment in a way that has never been seen before. Crawford is ready to bring the fight to Paul, and should it happen, it promises to be a thrilling encounter that could redefine the boundaries of the sport. The stakes are high, and the boxing world is eager to see if Paul will step up to the plate or continue to navigate his own unique path through the sport.